Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been a really long time since I sat down and just chatted to you guys in front of the camera instead of vlogging. There's been a lot of vlogs and not much chatting to you. So today's one is definitely going to be a chatty one. And I wanted to talk to you about what I'm going to be doing with my skincare and basically just me for the next 100 days. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know already that I'm a huge fan of the Jane Iredale makeup. And if you've read my blog, you'll know that I have used the Environ skincare a while ago and I had amazing results with it. I will put the links to the blog posts in the description box below so you can read those, but I had incredible results with that. That was a while ago though. I was looking back at that before I filmed this video and that must have been about, I don't know, like years ago, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I can't remember. You'll also know if you're a regular follower of any of my social media, whether it's here on YouTube or on Instagram or on the blog, that I'm complete and utter skincare addict. I love discovering new skincare. And although I had such amazing results with Environ, I have to keep trying new skincare. And so I've not been really consistent in terms of a skincare regime. There's constantly new products being slotted in and out, and I know that that's not the best thing for the skin. But anyway, I recently decided that I wanted to take a much more holistic approach to my skincare. So I've been taking supplements for skin and supplements for hair and all of that kind of thing. So as I said, I'm going to take a holistic approach to my skincare, and I'm going to do that with the International Institute for Anti-Aging, or the IIAA, that's much easier to say. And under that umbrella of the IIAA, they have the Environ skincare, which, as I said, I've had incredible results with before. And they have the Jane Iredale makeup, which you know I love. I've got various videos here on this channel, which you probably have seen, or if you've read my blog, I love the products. I've been using them quite a lot since I did a shoot with them last December. And they also have the Advanced Nutrition Program, which is a range of skincare supplements that have been formulated specifically for good, healthy skin, which I've never tried before. So that's really, really new to me. And I'm going to do the whole lot for 100 days. And I'm really, really excited. So I thought the best thing to do, both for me and also might be interesting for you guys, is to document my skincare journey with the IIAA for the next 100 days here on YouTube and on the blog. A, because you guys can get to see what I'm doing, but actually also really importantly to me, I can really get to see how my skin changes. If I'm documenting it, I can actually compare kind of before and after pictures and all of that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. And I thought I would take you guys along the journey with me. So yeah, I'm going to attack this for 100 days, which I think is a really good period. It's, you know, 3.5 months, no, 3 months and 10 days, something like that. So I think that's a really good time period over which to see what changes, if any, that I can make to my skin. And I've always believed in that kind of you are what you eat and beauty from the inside out. And actually what I always talk about and what I tell my girls as well, my daughters, is that your skin is almost like the middle part of a sandwich, if you see what I mean. So that layer of bread underneath is what you feed your skin with from internally, what you eat and what you put into your mouth in terms of supplements. And this layer of the sandwich on top is the skincare that you put on top. Does that even make sense? But anyway, I know it makes sense to me. So that's always been my ethos. And so the whole IIAA ethos really, really fits in with that for me. It totally makes sense. And I'm so on board with this. You can tell I'm so excited to start this. And this is day one. I'm filming this on day one. I also went along to the IIAA press day earlier, maybe it was about 2 weeks ago. That's what got me really enthused. And I thought I'm definitely going to do this. So when I was there, I had various tests to see what my skin's starting levels were. That was quite scary. So I had something called a Visio reading, which I have had before. We did this so that I have like a base level, so I can see what my skin's condition is now. If you head on over to the blog, I'm going to put up some pictures, scary as they are. I'm going to put up some pictures of my Visio readings right now. And then at the end of 100 days, I'll do another Visio reading and I will see what the improvements are, and we'll be comparing. It's not just what you see on the front of your skin, on the top of your skin, it's also the skin's condition inside, it's dehydration, it's sun damage that's under the skin that hasn't come through, it's all those kind of things. So it's quite a scary thing to do, but if you know where you're starting from, it's much easier to target what you want to target and hopefully achieve like some difference in the skin. And then I also did a skin elasticity test, which was quite weird because I've never done that before. And it was basically a little gadget that kind of sucked a tiny bit of your skin and then let it go. I think that's what it did. There's a reading there that gives you an idea of how much elasticity there is in your skin. And I think if you're at 1, that's really, really good. But I mean, not at my age, that's not going to happen. And the lower the number, the less elasticity you have in your skin. I think I came in at something like 0.8. So not too bad, but there's room for improvement. So hopefully this whole new regime is going to improve that as well. So after that Visio reading, then I was prescribed almost. I was given a list of the products that I needed to use from Environ to address all the skin concerns that I have. And most of my skin concerns are basically large pores. I feel that my skin is beginning to sag a little bit there. I just want more elasticity, and I want to decrease the appearance of my pores. I know I can't actually change the size of my pores, but I'd like to decrease the appearance of my pores and just make sure that it's fully nourished and hydrated really, and just I don't want any fine lines appearing too soon. So that kind of thing. It was all very general. I have normal skin and quite well behaved skin normally. So the day 1 has actually started in the middle of Ramadan, which is quite a challenge because the fasts at the moment are 18 hours, which means you get a very short period of time in which to drink your whole day's worth of water that you need to get through and to get in all the food that you want to eat, including all the right nutrients as well. So it's got a tough challenge to start with, but hopefully it can only get better as the time goes on. And if it can get me through this in terms of dehydrated skin, which always happens to me in Ramadan, then that's really going to help. So the IIAA takes this 3-pronged approach: the feed, fortify and finish. And I'm just going to talk you through what I'm using in my journey to get a better skin. So I've got everything that I need from the IIAA all in this box. You can see there it says feed, fortify, finish, and it has all the bits that I need in it. It's got my skincare, it's got my supplements in there as well. I already have my makeup from Jane Iredale because I've been using it for quite a while now, so that's already in place. I've been using that, and of course I'm going to mix in other bits of products that I get in terms of makeup over the next 100 days because I love trying out new makeup. So I'll be trying out new makeup, I know that. But in terms of skincare, I am just going to stick to the Environ products that are in this box. So let's open this up. So actually I have already opened this up because, as I said, this is day 1, so I've already used my products this morning, but I just wanted to show you how it arrives. There's all my products, and I'm just going to talk you through really quickly what I've got. So first of all, it is the supplements. That is the feed element of the Feed, Fortify, Finish approach, and this is from the Advanced Nutrition Program. I think I might have already have said that, but if I didn't, that's what it is. This is the Advanced Nutrition Program, and this is their Skincare Ultimate. They called it their little pods of beauty, which is such a good way to describe what there is. And it's a 28-day supply. So basically I've got a month supply here of my capsules, and it comes like this, which I think is so clever. So here you have got 28 days of supplements, each individually packaged per day in these little pods, which is brilliant because if you're going away as well, you don't have to take the whole thing with you. These are perforated in between as well. So I just think in terms of packaging, they've really thought this through really, really well. And in each little pod, there is a vitamin A and vitamin D. There are some antioxidants. There's an omega-3 and omega-6. So that's really, really important, especially now in Ramadan where my skin is really feeling dehydrated. I can actually see dehydration lines on my skin just above my eyebrows, and I only ever get that when I have got really dehydrated skin. So any moisture and nourishment I can give it is great. So that's the omega-3 and omega-6. Then there's also a biotin and an astaxanthin, which I find very hard to say, astaxanthin. And that's really exciting to me because I've used an astaxanthin skincare serum before, but I've never taken it internally, and it just makes such sense. So I'm really excited for results from that. And then the last one is a CoQ10. I call it CoQ10, I think it's CoQ10, and a pine bark extract. And there's all the information on the IIAA website about the supplements and why they're in there and what they will do for your skin, but it's just a really clever little concoction of everything you need for great skin. So I'm going to be taking one of those a day. You can see I've already taken that one this morning. You take them with food for better absorption as well, so it doesn't really matter what time of day you take it. I checked because I'm really pedantic about things like that. So I'm like, does it make a difference if I take it at lunchtime one day and dinner the next? It really doesn't. As long as you take it with food, you will have better absorption of your nutrients and supplements from this little pack. So that's what I'm doing today. I took it with breakfast. Who knows, tomorrow it might be with lunch, but as long as you take one a day. So that's the feed element of it. I was given a list of the products that I needed to use from Environ to address all the skin concerns that I have. So let me show you the products. I've got the Youth Essentia Cleansing Lotion. We're focusing a lot on vitamin A throughout all the products that I've got going on my skin, just because of the anti-aging properties. So this is the Youth Essentia Cleansing Lotion. I'm using this morning and night, just like 2 pumps of this is enough, and I just massage it into my face. I either cotton wool it off, or as in wipe it off with a cotton wool pad, or just take it off with a hot damp cloth, depending on how I'm feeling. So that is morning and night. Then I'm following that with the Youth Essentia Toner. Literally just squidge a bit of this on a cotton wool pad and just sweep it all over the face. For my eye cream, I've got the Youth Essentia Peptide Eye Gel, Vitapeptide Eye Gel. I've heard amazing things about this. I've never used this before, but I've heard really good things about this from other people, including people who are not beauty bloggers or in the beauty business, just from friends of mine. I've got 2 friends that only use one Environ product in their skincare regime, and it's this. So I'm really excited for this because, as you guys know, I always have issues with the skin under my eyes, so I'm really hoping that this is going to make some changes. Now this I have used for a little while. This is the AVST1 moisturizer. I think it featured in a recent favorites video, so I will link that for you below, and which talks about exactly why I love it and why I've been using it, but now I've got it as part of my whole Environ skincare regime. This is the moisturizer, and because of the specific skincare concerns that I have, I've been told that I need to mix it with the Avance, not quite sure how you say it. It's like a serum stroke cream. So I'm taking 2 pumps of the AVST1 and 1 pump of this, mixing them together in my hand and applying that to my face morning and night. So this is as simple as it gets, actually. I don't have a separate night cream. I'm using the same morning and night. And the only difference obviously in the day is that I am using an SPF, and I don't have an SPF from Environ. Not quite sure why I haven't got that. So I'm just going to be sticking to my Ultra Sun Face 50 Tinted, which you guys know is a solid favourite of mine. So that is last in my skincare regime. Oh, no, it's not. I've got one more thing to show you. I also have a face mask. I haven't opened this up yet. This is still in the box. This is the Revival Mask from Environ. I've been told to use this 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm going to use it tonight for the first time. I haven't opened it up. Let's open this up. I think it contains AHAs, so you have to be very careful in terms of making sure you do use sun protection with this. It's quite a pretty little bottle as well. It's got a little spatula, so I don't have to dig my fingers into it. I hate doing that. And yeah, so I'm going to use this tonight. So by the time I do my next update, which will be in about 30 days. I'm planning to do an update day 30, day 60, day 90, so once a month, and then at the very end. So by the time I do day 30, which is 4 weeks, I will have used this 8 to 12 times, depending on how diligent I am. But yeah, so hopefully that will have made a difference as well. I think that this was suggested because of the fact that I just want to decrease the appearance of my pores and any fine lines and wrinkles that might want to be showing up on my face. So that is the mask. So that's the skincare, and that is the Fortify element of the Feed Fortify finish. And that moves me on to finish, which is obviously the makeup. So in this very, very unglamorous box, I need to find a new box. I need to find a new box for my everyday makeup. I was using one, a red one, which you probably have seen if you follow me on Instagram stories. And I was really proud of putting all my everyday makeup into that one little red box, but it doesn't work for me because of the way it's not a top carrying handle, which I need. So I am going to be probably on Amazon today to get myself a new box. But anyway, I decided what I would do would be put all my Jane Iredale makeup in this box, which means that way I will be using the Jane Iredale makeup much more than any other products over the next 100 days. As I said before, I know that I'm going to be trying out new products here and there, but trying out isn't the same as wearing, if you see what I mean. I'll try something out, try it on for a while, and then take it off or whatever. But in terms of the products that I'm going to keep reaching for, it's going to be all my Jane Iredale bits in here. So rather than bore you with go through every single little bit, I'm going to tell you to go and watch my Jane Iredale makeup video, which I did. It was a get the look, recreate the look video. So I'm going to link it somewhere up there and in the description box below. Go and check that out. So maybe what I'll do is just show you my favorite bits at the moment. And first one is absolutely no surprise. I'm kind of nearly finished actually. I need to get another one. This is their Glow Time BB cream, which I've loved every day since the day I got this. And it is the perfect match for me. I wear BB9, that's my shade, and it gives a really lovely radiant dewy finish, which is A, perfect for what I want. I just think it's much more youthful, and B, just really right for the season. I just think I don't want a matte look in the summer. I think I'm just fighting nature anyway, because you just sweat and you look radiant and dewy anyway. So why not just go with it? Yeah, so that's my Glow Time BB foundation. When I do want to matte it down slightly, but I don't want to lose the glow, I've been using the loose powder, and I'm in the shade Golden Glow, and it just kind of almost diffuses everything, but it doesn't take away the glow and the radiance, and so you're not shiny, but you have a sheen still to your skin. Does that make sense? So that, I really love that. What else? Okay, a huge favorite of mine, the Pure Lash. It's their Lash and Brow Serum Conditioner. So it's one of those conditioners that you put on your lashes to help your lashes grow. It takes time to see results. I can now see results, and I've been using this for about, I think I didn't see results for about 2 months, 2.5 months. It was just about 2.5 months. But now I can really see the results on my eyelashes. But what I do with this, and I got this idea from the makeup artist at Jane Iredale, is I use it as a base coat for my mascara. So even when I'm wearing mascara, I've got this on my lashes underneath, and it's still conditioning my lashes and working away at my lashes. So basically I'm wearing this 24/7, because I put it on in the morning under my mascara, and then when I go to bed at night I put it on as a lash conditioner. And actually it's got a mascara wand type applicator, so it's really easy to brush this through your eyebrows as well. So I don't know if you can tell, maybe I'll try and do a close-up. I don't know if you can tell, I've got a lot of little new hairs growing. It's looking a little bit bushy, my eyebrows, and they do need doing, but I don't want to touch them at the moment because I'm just trying to grow as many hairs back as possible, and it's all down to this baby. This new palette that has just come out, what's it called? Naturally Matte, it's their new palette, and this is all matte shades. I really like this. I'm looking forward to using this, haven't used it yet. And there's loads more bits that I could show you, but this video is going to be way too long. So the last one I want to show you is this. It's their Mystical eyeliner, and it's one of these gel eyeliners in a pot, but it's got this clever little, oh, I just dropped it. It actually, this is not going well. I have it in the shade Dark Topaz, which is the most perfect brown shade. So I think that that is it for my Feed Fortify Finish 100-day reset journey. I can't remember if there was anything else that I wanted to tell you right now, but if there is anything that I've forgotten, then it will either be in the blog post to accompany this video, so make sure you go and check out my blog post that goes up today as well. And if it isn't in the blog post, then I'm going to check back in with you on this whole journey in 30 days. So anything that I forget to tell you today, I will make sure to put in the video next time, in a month's time. But if you have any questions for me on any of the products, or what I'm doing, or why, or what my skin concerns are, or any of the tests that they did on my skin, like the Visier or the skin elasticity test, then definitely leave me your questions in the comments below, and I will definitely answer every question. And if I can't answer it straight away, I'll go back to the experts and come back to you. So definitely leave any questions that you've got. And if you've used any of the products before, then let me know as well. Let me know what to expect, because that would be good too. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and make sure to click on that little bell icon as well, because that will tell you when a new video goes up from me. You can follow my daily goings on Instagram as ever, and Instagram stories. So all the links to my social media as ever will be in the information box below. So click that open. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the IIAA are offering a 15% discount for my followers. It's a completely non-affiliate link. I don't make any money from it at all. If you don't want to use the discount code, that's totally your call. But if you fancy trying out any of the products that I am using, whether it is the supplements or the skincare or the makeup, you can get 15% off your order, which is brilliant news. I'm going to use that as well when I have to reorder. And I'll leave all the information on the code that you need to use at checkout in the information box below. So there's another reason to go and click that information box. 15% off actually is pretty good. I'm just thinking about it. So I'll probably use the same code as well if I have to reorder anything. But yeah, so I will put all the information on what the discount code is in the information box below. So definitely open that box up if you're interested in trying out any of the products. And I would just use the discount code, because why not get 15% off? But yeah, that is it, I think. I'm just looking at my products. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you about them? No. If I do, I'm just going to be rambling. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.